Greetings and welcome to Discipleship Biblical Narratives YouTube channel. We extend a warm invitation to join us on this captivating journey as we delve deep into the dramatic tale of Satan's fall from heaven. Our discussion draws from various religious texts and interpretations. Brace yourself for an enlightening exploration that challenges conventional beliefs and sheds light on ancient narratives. Like and share this video to spread the wisdom and engage in a stimulating discussion.
Let's delve into a story that has resonated through millennia, echoing in the halls of human consciousness. The tale of a celestial rebellion that forever altered the cosmic equilibrium. In the heart of the heavenly realms, there was once an angel of unparalleled beauty and brilliance, a being named Lucifer. This was not the Lucifer known to us now, the symbol of malevolence, but a radiant creature whose very name denoted light-bringer. He was among the most majestic of all celestial beings, serving in the divine court of God. Yet within this beacon of light, a shadow began to form. Lucifer, despite his divine status and proximity to God, harbored a growing sense of discontent. He began to question his place in the celestial hierarchy, his role as a servant. The seeds of rebellion were sown, and in the fertile ground of his pride and ambition, they took root. As his discontent grew, so did his audacity. Lucifer, the light-bringer, began to covet the throne of God. He sought to ascend, to claim a place above all other angels, to sit on the Mount of Assembly, on the utmost heights of the sacred mountain. His audacity knew no bounds. He declared, "I will make myself like the Most High." But the heavens do not tolerate such defiance lightly. Lucifer's rebellion was not merely against a divine order, but against the very essence of harmony and unity that binds the cosmos. His ambition set him on a collision course with the divine laws that govern existence. And so, the stage was set for a monumental clash, a heavenly rebellion that would shake the foundations of the cosmos. What followed would be a battle of epic proportions, a struggle between the forces of order and chaos, obedience and defiance, love and pride. A single act of defiance changed the course of history forever. This is the story of how a heavenly rebellion led to the fall of an angel, the transformation of Lucifer into Satan, the embodiment of evil. And this is just the beginning. In the celestial realm, a battle unlike any other was waged. This was no ordinary conflict, but a clash of spiritual beings, a war in the heavens. The primary figures of this celestial conflict, as told through the annals of biblical history, were none other than Michael, the archangel, and Satan, the fallen angel. The Bible, in the book of Revelation, recounts this epic battle. It describes a war in heaven where Michael and his angels stood against Satan, who was also known as the dragon, and his fallen angels. This was not a mere skirmish, but a war of cosmic proportions. Michael, the archangel, known for his strength and courage, led the charge. His angels, resolute and steadfast, rallied behind him, ready to defend the sanctity of heaven. On the other side, Satan, once an angel of light, now a symbol of defiance and rebellion, led his own legion. These were angels who had chosen to follow him, to rebel against the divine order. The battle was fierce and the stakes were high. It was a struggle between good and evil, between obedience and rebellion, between the divine order and chaos. The heavens themselves were the battlefield, and the combatants were beings of immense power. Yet, despite the formidable opposition, Michael and his angels prevailed. They held their ground, displaying an unwavering commitment to justice and righteousness. Satan and his followers, despite their strength and numbers, were defeated. They could not stand against the might of Michael and the righteous angels. This victory, however, was not without consequence. Satan and his followers were thrown out of heaven, cast down to the earth. This was a significant turning point, a monumental shift in the cosmic order. The heavens roared, the angels fought, and the outcome would change the universe forever. The battle in heaven was more than a conflict. It was a defining moment, a testament to the power of righteousness, and a stark reminder of the consequences of rebellion. A fall from grace, a plunge into infamy. Now let's delve into the aftermath of the celestial skirmish that shook the heavens. Once the battle was over, there was no victory celebration, only a somber acknowledgement of the tragedy that had unfolded. The heavenly realm had been rent asunder, brother turned against brother, and the very fabric of creation was left in tatters. In the wake of this cosmic conflict, Satan and his followers, those who had dared to rise up against the Almighty, found themselves on the losing side. Defeated, disgraced, and disowned, they were cast down from their celestial abode. The Bible, in the book of Revelation, draws a vivid picture of this event. It states, "And the great dragon was thrown down, that ancient serpent who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him." This was not a gentle descent, but a violent expulsion, a forceful eviction from the heavenly domain. Stripped of their divine status, Satan and his fallen angels were banished to the earth, their once radiant forms dimmed, their divine privilege revoked. This event marked a pivotal point in the cosmic narrative. The highest of angels, the brightest of stars, had fallen from his lofty position. The fall of Satan was more than just a physical descent, it was a spiritual and moral plummet. It was a transition from the pinnacle of divine grace to the depths of infamy, from celestial glory to terrestrial disgrace. From a figure of high standing and respect, Satan was reduced to an entity of deceit and destruction. He was no longer a bearer of light but a harbinger of darkness. His fall from grace was a stark reminder of the consequences of pride, disobedience, and rebellion against divine authority. From the highest heights to the deepest depths, the fall was monumental. This fall symbolizes a profound shift in the cosmic order, a tragic tale of lost glory, and serves as a potent reminder of the consequences of hubris and defiance. The fall of Satan, a cataclysmic event with far-reaching implications. In the wake of this monumental event, the world as it was known underwent a remarkable transformation. The expulsion of Satan from heaven brought about a shift in the spiritual realm, a shift that echoed into the physical world and forever altered its course. The aftermath of this fall was significant. It introduced a new player onto the world stage, a fallen angel with a burning desire for power and revenge. Satan, once a figure of grandeur in heaven, had been cast out and reduced to a different role. This role, although shrouded in darkness, was one that would influence the world in profound ways. The impact of this event is not just historical, it's fundamentally theological. It has shaped and continues to shape religious beliefs across the world. The fall of Satan has painted a picture of a struggle between good and evil, a struggle that is central to many religious narratives. It has provided a backdrop against which humanity's own stories are set, a cosmic battle that gives context to our personal struggles. The fall of Satan has also raised questions about the nature of free will and divine justice. If Satan, a being created by God, could fall, what does that mean for humanity? It sparks a dialogue about the consequences of our actions, about redemption and punishment, and about the balance between mercy and justice. Moreover, the fall of Satan has implications for our understanding of God's character. It challenges us to reconcile a God of love with a God who banishes. It invites us to wrestle with complex theological concepts, and in doing so, deepens our understanding of the divine. The ripple effects of this heavenly rebellion continue to be felt today, whether we see it in the narratives we tell, the questions we ask, or the beliefs we hold. The fall of Satan has left a mark on the world that is indelible. It's a story that has shaped us, challenged us, and continues to engage us in a fascinating and sometimes troubling dialogue about the nature of good, evil, and everything in between. From angel to adversary, what can we learn from this tale of rebellion and fall? As we've journeyed through this narrative, we've seen an awe-inspiring angel morph into an adversary, a symbol of rebellion and defiance. This story, as old as time itself, is more than just a chronicle of events. It's a cautionary tale, a profound metaphor about pride and rebellion, about the potential for good to transform into evil. Pride, as depicted in this narrative, isn't just about self-importance or vanity. It's about an inflated sense of self that blinds one to reality, to the grand scheme of things. It's a reminder that unchecked ambition can lead to downfall. The story of Satan's fall from heaven isn't merely a tale of punishment or divine justice, but a reminder of the perils of pride and the potential for self-destruction that comes with it. But let's not forget, this story is also about rebellion. Rebellion, in its essence, is a refusal to conform, a challenge to authority, a fight against the status quo. It can be a force for change, for good even, but when guided by pride, by a distorted sense of self, it can lead to chaos and destruction, just as it did in heaven. The moral and spiritual lessons of this story are profound. They remind us to stay humble, to recognize our place in the grand scheme of things. They teach us the importance of obedience and respect for authority. They warn us about the dangers of unchecked ambition, of pride that blinds us to reality. Spiritually, this tale reminds us that no matter how powerful or beautiful we are not immune to fall. It tells us that our actions have consequences, consequences that can be far-reaching and profound. So, as we reflect on this story, let's not just see it as a tale of a fallen angel, but as a mirror reflecting back at us, reminding us of our potential for both good and evil, of the perils of pride and rebellion. In the end, even the most beautiful, powerful beings can fall.